What's good? Future 22 JS back at you with another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you aren't already, make sure that you take the time out to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you'll know whenever a video is uploaded. And also make sure that you follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Future 22 JS. There's a lot of controversy when it comes down to this sneaker. All the OG retros, everybody wants to say, oh, it's not like this pair, it's not like this pair, it's not like this pair. Just shut up and accept the damn shoes, bro. This is a mindset that a lot of people need to have when it comes down to sneakers like these in particular. So checking out the box, all black, red, and elephant print Air Jordan box. Label reads Air Jordan 3 Retro. The colorway is black, fire red, cement gray. And here we have the Air Jordan 3 Retro in the black cement colorway. Releasing on November the 23rd for the retail price of $220. Whew! They go up $5 every single release. This is probably one of those colorways out of the Air Jordan line that no matter how many times it releases, is going to sell out 100%. If you're primarily a Jordan collector, you got to have a pair of black cements in the collection, bro. It's just only right. Quickly into the specs, checking out the bottom. Gray, white, and red Air Jordan 3 outsole with the Nike accents at the bottom. The standard black and white Air Jordan 3 midsole. Have a black leather base. The leather that they put on these is superb in my opinion. Just because it's not pebbled leather, they feel like it's bad leather. I've never implied that at all. When it comes down to good leather, it's all about the softness and the feel for me. Jordan Brand been doing a thing with this black leather. I've noticed it on the Olive 9. That leather was super fire. Hell, the leather that was on the Amama Year 3s earlier this year, that leather was fire. They've been going crazy with the black leather uppers on all of their retros, and this one is no exception. We also have the staple, the patented elephant print hits on the back heel and on the toe box. You see red hits on the eye stays near the bottom portion, and we also have a red Jumpman at the top of the tongue, which is stitched on this super soft piece of gray leather, bro. Like, the tongue feels so good. Way better than the previous pair, I have to say. Gray sock liner with the little red hit on the back of the tongue. Red insole with the Nike Air on the inside. And last but certainly not least, we have the finishing touch of the Nike Air stamped on the back heel. Now that's the entirety of it when it comes down to the sizing and laces. The sizing, true to size. They feel so good. This is probably the most comfortable pair of threes to date, in my opinion. Now, don't quote me on that. This one and white cements are probably the only exceptions that I would have when it comes down to copping Air Jordan 3s. I do not like 3s, bro. Don't ask me why. On factory lace with black laces, no spare laces at all. It will feel good to get some spare laces so that we can justify where the extra price increase came from. You all know we'll never get the answer to that. That sums up the entirety of the review. In the comment section below, you guys tell me, did you cop the Air Jordan 3 black cement? I know a lot of people that went all out and copped 2 pair. They feel like that this is probably going to be the last retro of the black cement 3. There are also people that really despise this release because they have the 2018 release. And what I tend to tell a lot of people when they say, oh, it's oversaturated and Jordan Brand running out of ideas, you guys have to keep in mind, there is a whole generation that was 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 back in 2018. 6 years later, that 11-year-old is 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So they have the perfect opportunity to cop these for Christmas from their parents, opportunity to save their checks up to cop it. They have the opportunity to save their college refund up to cop it. You guys have to understand the full perspective. Throughout the generations, we know that Nike will be okay. I'm not saying they're going to be on top, but they're definitely going to be okay, especially with the classics constantly dropping. Just because you was 24, 27, 28 back in 2018 and you're tired of seeing this, that doesn't mean that there's a whole nother generation out there that has missed out on these and want to cop these. Hell, let's be real, it was at some point where you was that young and you couldn't cop the retros when they released. It's one of the best retros we've gotten, and if we're going to not see this sneaker for another 6 to 7 years, this was a good time to drop it. That's just a little perspective that I like for you guys to get when you guys are watching not just my content, but every other creator content, bro. Just keep in mind that there is a whole nother set of people that is looking forward to this, that needed this sneaker, that want this sneaker under their Christmas tree. And I feel like that this is the perfect one to get. If you guys agree, let me know in the comment section below. But that's the end of the review. My name is Future22JS, and keep in mind that there is no ceiling to your inner potential. This was my in-hand review of the Air Jordan 3 Retro in the black cement colorway. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you on the next video, and I'm now going to leave you with an on foot so you can see how they look. Be sure to dream with your eyes open, and always remember that your fear ends when your faith begins. Peace.